welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video, as you can see from the title, we are creating comp cards. Now, I did speak about comp cards in my last video about comp cards and test shoots and all that stuff, but today is based off of creating your own comp card. Usually if you are signed with an agency, they do your comp cards for you, and comp cards are usually used to go to castings, and that's what you give the client to remember you and have your measurements and information on there. The reason I am bringing up comp cards, if you don't have an agency, like why would you need one? You're not going to go to castings, but applying to an agency, going to an open call, sending out an email, and then getting a one-on-one meeting, coming in with a comp card is very beneficial. It's going to make you stand out. It's going to have your name on there. It's going to have your measurements on there, and it's going to make you stand out as a as someone like from the entire group of models that do send in applications and come in for meetings. So I walk you through the steps of how to create your own comp card, the pictures you should choose, and all that stuff. So if you want to fast forward from here, I walk you through a screen recording of that. Just to touch base, my next video is going to be about what to expect when you go to an open call. An open call is an audition for a modeling agency, and I'm gonna talk about what to wear, what to expect from them, and what you should bring in with you, and all that good stuff. Other than the comp card, that's another thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you find it beneficial. I hope it helps you, and I hope the way I've done these steps are easy and understandable. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was good. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is download an app called InstaSize. Once that downloads, you're going to open the app, press the plus sign, and then your photos are going to come up. We are looking to do the first image of our comp card, which is the first thing they're going to look at. So you're looking for a picture that is a portrait of you showing mainly just your face. I'm experimenting here, and I think I'm going to try to do 2 pictures on the first side of the comp card. So I've chosen this photo of myself where I have like action. You still can kind of see my face. And then I'm going to pick a closer, more self-portrait one from my camera roll. Preferably, I would say just pick the one photo. Just the one photo showing your face. So through InstaSize, you can actually pick like the grid icon, and you can see you have 2, 3, 4, 5, as many pictures as you want. So I chose the 2. You would pick just the one singular one, and then you can adjust the pictures from right to left. So you can save here. You do not have to do premium, just exit that sign and press save to camera roll. Now for the next slide, you're going to also press the plus sign. You have the camera roll come up. So here I'm thinking to put, I would say you would want a maximum of 4 pictures. So you can do 2, you can do 3, you can do 4. I'm going to do 4, so I'm going to do the maximum amount of photos. I'm going to put one that shows my full length. So this is the photo that I chose. That shows like my whole body, me standing up. So I chose the one with the 4 grids, and I've already chosen my first photo. So this one is a dated photo, just something more casual, wearing like different kind of clothes. And then now I'm looking for another picture that like shows maybe more elegance, more beauty. So I chose the one with the red lips and the earrings. And then for the last one, I chose one that's more sexy. So I'm wearing like lingerie. So I have a different variety here. The frame is a little tight for the 3 pictures on the left, but it is doable. You can also change that. You can do just 3 photos. It's really up to you and what you want to present. You can look at comp card examples online. They have that, but these are the pictures that I chose. So this is the second side of the comp card. So you're just going to save that. See, it gives you a premium. You just exit that, and then you do save as, save to camera. The next app we're going to use is Canva. So you're going to download Canva. So on Canva, we are going to do all the text and putting the final things together. So you're going to want to search collage poster. So that will give you the option to actually just place the image in the area and move it around. So I chose the image that I saved the first time. I put that in there. I adjusted it, and I lifted it higher to the top because at the bottom we are going to write your name. Now in the next image, to get a next image, you just swipe right and it adds one. So yet again, I placed the second image that we saved with the collage, and I also lifted that a little bit higher so that I can have the measurements in the bottom. And I've made sure to leave the same amount of space on each side. So that is an important thing to do. Leave space on each side, and you're gonna see why in just a bit, and more towards the bottom to write your measurements out. So next you're going to press the plus sign and you're going to select one of the texts. So they give you different styles. You just select one that you like the font of. You can always change the font. And over here you're going to type starting with your height. And then you are going to start from top to bottom. So you're going to do your bust. For men it would probably be neck, shoulder. You'd have to look into that a little more. So bust, over here I did make a mistake. I put in 23. I did mean 32 inches. Nobody is a 23-inch bust. And then you're going to write your waist and hips. And then you're going to end that with writing hair color and eye color and shoe size.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me. And we can run from here and we can disappear and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only you.
So you're all done with that. You're going to swipe back and go left. You're going to do the same thing here. You're going to press the plus sign, press the text. I chose the one that says Happy Birthday Michelle. So I deleted the happy birthday part because I like the Michelle text font. So I used that, typed in my name, and then I obviously have to minimize it. Make it smaller, keep it on the same line, and then I put it in the bottom and just stretch that out. So for the last step so you have already used InstaSize, so you can put your pictures together. You have used Canva, so you can put the information together, and you have saved those. So once you have saved those, airdrop them or email them to your laptop, and then you're gonna open Word document. And I'm just gonna show you very, very quickly how I would do this. So you have your pictures. So what I did is, oops, I don't know if this is gonna come out clear, but I put the first photo and the second photo. So this is a regular Word doc photo. I rotated each picture, and then you're gonna right click on the photo, and when you right click on the photo, you are going to put, let me see what option it was. So when you right click on the photo, you're gonna get the option, so you're gonna go wrap text, and then you're gonna go in front of text or behind text. Both of them really work. So you're gonna select that option right there. And so that will give you the flexibility to put the pictures together. Now, if you notice, both photos are individual pictures. Oof, this lighting is not great. Both photos are individual pictures, and so you have this saved and this saved. You're gonna put it all the way to the end of the paper and put this all the way to the end of the paper and make sure it's in the middle, and so then you get to leave that gap. That's why I said it's good to have borders when we were making them earlier on the phone. So now you have a bigger gap here from this and that, and then you've moved these to the side. Reason being is because when you print this out, you're gonna wanna fold it right through the middle, and I'm gonna show you guys how that's gonna look. So this is how the print is going to look after you've printed it out. You can see the printer kind of did add a border. It wasn't meant to, but it's just the way it was. Either way, you still have this part, which is really important. So once you have that photo, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna fold it in the middle. Obviously use a table. I'm doing this so I can show you. So you get the ends together, put that flat down, and put your finger just down the middle so you can fold that exactly. So I'm gonna just do that here, and then I'm gonna go right and left. There we go. So this is the front of your comp card, and this is the back of your comp card. Usually agencies will have these like connected, like stuck together, and sometimes they might just have it like this, and you just flip through it. So that's your comp card, and that's summarizes everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.